the hoodie. I'm gonna do the front of the hoodie just to keep it simple. All right. So hold up. Oh, that's another thing. So this cursor, like if you see up here, this little cursor thing, this is important when you're importing objects or anything into the program, because wherever you have this cursor, that's where you're going to end up importing whatever you end up importing. So sometimes if you import something and you don't know where the cursor is, that's why you may not find your item or your object when you import it. So wherever this cursor is, this is truly important. This, like, it dictates where the object gets loaded into. So I'm gonna put it somewhere in the frame where I can see it, and then I'm gonna add an image as plain for what I'm gonna do right now. I just want to add it as an image. Let me load it up. It's right here. Okay, so now it's gonna put it where that cursor was at. You can tell it's back there behind the thing, but you can select the image, and then you can just move it however you need to. Give me 1 second. Okay. So now this image, you can move it like with the cursor, like you can move it around with this thing, how everybody does, but there's a lot of shortcuts. And once you learn these shortcuts in Blender, that's what's gonna speed up the workflow. That's what's gonna stop like the hiccups between ideas and actual product, you know? So if you click G, it'll allow you to move it on any axis. G is gonna give you the freedom to move it. And then if you click Y, it'll move it on the Y axis. If you click X, it'll move it on the X axis, and so on and so on. Right now I need this little thing over here. Get you up top. All right, cool. Oh, that's another thing. If you guys have a keyboard that has a numeric keypad on the side of it, then that's an advantage. Those numbers, those are your camera views. So right now, if I press 1 on the keypad, on my numeric keypad, it's gonna give me the front view. If I press 3, it'll give me the side view to this. Hold on. Every number has an angle of camera that it gives you on the spectrum of like the camera angles and stuff like that. 7 is view from top, and then these are things that are gonna help you like keep everything locked in and on point, and everything is symmetry, you know. This is crazy just talking to myself, bro. So just talk with me, you hear, bro? I feel like I'm not talking to anybody.
I'm here with you, man. I'm here with you.
All right, cool. So, yo, gang, look. I'm going to take this image, and I'm going to place it right in front of this hoodie. Hold on. I'm going to take this image and place it right in front, just roughly, like to... Hold on. Let's just do it rough. All right. So then, more or less, I can already tell it's going to be too big there. I'm going to scale it down. Let's say I wanted it like this size, more or less. Let's just say. I'm going to press tab. Okay, so this is a little weird to explain. All right. I'm going to do it without doing that so you guys can see what's going to happen. If I just use it like this, it's not going to work out too much for me, because as far as like, all right, if you guys look at this hoodie, and you see the way that it's broken down in the mesh, you guys can see that it's broken down into a lot of like vertices or edges. Are we rugging right now?
You're good.
Yo, Make, you can't see my screen?
There's Sazzy, we have Discord issues every week. You have to leave and come back. Sometimes it's if you're using mobile versus PC, but yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, you want me to do that, or do they need to do that?
Oh no, I'm sorry, them. You're good. You're good.
Okay. So if you guys see the way that this like the model is laid out, then all these meshes, that's what dictates the shape of the object, of the hoodie. And the way that it's broken down into small boxes and triangles and stuff, it's so that it can mold and move around and stuff like that. So this image right now, as I have it, it's not going to be too good for me because it's only one face, if you can see what I'm trying to say. So what I do is I subdivide this. I press tab to go into edit mode, and then I right click, subdivide. I'm gonna bring this up, number of cuts to 10, and then I'm gonna subdivide this again, just to give it like enough faces to mold around the object, if that makes sense. I'm gonna subdivide it again just to match the hoodie kind. All right, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Another thing that I like doing, you don't need to do it, but what I like doing is that you see the shape of the hoodie, how it's kind of like slanted in an angle. I like tilting the image that we're using to the same like angle of the object we're putting it onto, kind of. So boom, let's leave it there. And then you're gonna add a modifier for this. Now you're gonna add a modifier to the image, and that modifier is shrink wrap. On shrink wrap, it's gonna give you this little like a dropper on the target. You can click that and then click any object that you want to place it on this. We're gonna use it on the hoodie. So I'm gonna click on the hoodie, and now you can see that it projected it onto the hoodie. It's not perfect yet, but it's projected onto the hoodie. So now this is where playing around comes in play. The subdividing, the even playing around with the shrink wrap itself. There's a lot of options here in wrap method. Like if I click on project, you see that it put it out like in front of it. But then if I click negative, it's right back to where it was at. Even on target normal, it's like it's gonna depending on the image, depending on the object, depending on the like topography for it, like depending on the way that the faces or the modeling was made. It's gonna depend on a lot of things. But I'm just gonna use the easiest one to use, which is this one for now. Target normal project. This is the easiest one to use whenever you're doing this. So then right here where it says offset, if you can see right here, the image is like, you can tell. So the thing that I was explaining about the meshes and the faces, you can tell here. This is the way that it's extruding. It didn't wrap correctly around this mesh. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So you can subdivide this image even more. And it's gonna start, you see how it's gonna start like molding better? You can do it a little more. And then if you see that it's like not getting to where you want it to get, then you take the image and you can start offsetting it a little bit. Because when you print on clothes, it's never on the clothes itself. It's not in the clothes, it's over the clothes. You know what I'm trying to say? So you can play that a little bit. You can offset, let's say 0.001, let's say. Okay, that's not enough. 0.003. Nope, not enough. 0.006. Boom, I can see my whole image right now. No nothing. So now I'm gonna shade it smooth like that. There's no hiccups on it. Let me see something. Just make this smaller because the mesh is extruding over here. All right. Let's just say if it was something like that. So look, with those small steps, that's on the hoodie already. And that's that right there, like now, that's a basic thing, but then from here you can go crazy. Like let's say if you was to make your name or whatever, and now you put your name on the side of the sleeve, and then you put the face of your daughter or your cat. Yes, yeah, Juan, I can. So you guys could go quick. Like, all right, so there's definitely a way to wrap this with regular like this is what's gonna happen if you guys hold on. Right there. That's what I was trying to explain about the picture part right there. 1 second. All right, cool. Yo, so like with this, there's definitely a way where you can mold meshes according to like the UV wrap and stuff. But then this is gonna like, so this is the thing, all right? Not everybody knows Illustrator, not everybody knows Procreate, not everybody knows Photoshop. So this is a good way to take what you have and add to it. You feel me? Because I can come over here as well and I could use that image, but then it's gonna take a whole lot of playing around and figuring out where I want it. Like I can put, let's see what this is. Let me see. I think this is the front or the back. I'm not sure. I could take this UV map and I can definitely like scale it and, you know, place the image in the middle. But then that's going to bring us back to that. The art that you're using, you're going to need to go back into Illustrator, to Photoshop, to Procreate or anything. And you're going to need to play with 2D images aside from just using Blender. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm just trying to keep it to where you can just use the program itself, you know? So that's definitely an option. The UV editing, like you can wrap the images on that, but then let's just focus on this right now. So look, so this little dude right here, I personally, right now, you can send it. He's ready to go. I personally don't like it because I'm a perfectionist and I see lines that are messing up the image and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to like go a little step hold on, let me see. Try to project. Boom, perfect. You see that? So now that one worked on this one. And let me see. Yo, so look, that hoodie ready to go. Boom. That's a quick like how to like add image planes to the clothes and stuff like that. That's a quick one.
And quick question.
Yeah, of course.
So, the question from the audience there. This will work when you animate it as well, right? Because you're actually attaching it to the cloth material.
100%. So it's gonna be hard. If you create something in pose mode to then try to animate it, that's gonna be hard, nearly impossible. If you know what you're doing, then you can definitely get it done, but it's gonna be hard. If you're using a T pose and then doing the kind of stuff that I'm telling you, then 100% is gonna be on the animation. It's gonna be molded to whatever object you mold it to. So Juan, to that question, the final step that I'm going to show you right now, this is the most important part for that to work. So right now, as we speak, those two objects, they're separate. This image and this hoodie are separate right now. If you leave it like that, you might have to like add separate weight paints, or you may need to parent this to that. But you can also, after you already know where the image is going and you're gonna keep it there no matter what, you can just click the hoodie, and you can join them. I'm sorry, let me do that correct. You can click the image, you hold shift and then click the object, and then you can join them. So now, sorry, hold on. I gotta add the modifier. I forgot about that. You need to apply the modifier before that. So then you can just do that and join them. And now in the animation part, that's not an issue. That's the same object that came in as a blank hoodie is the same object going out, just with an image on it. Nah, for sure. Pocket Beast Panda went crazy. Anybody have any questions so far? But yo, so another thing is that it's really, really good. It's not necessary. You can definitely get it. Would anyone know why I can't hear on PC? Damn, Einstein, I wish I could help, gang. I have no clue. I have no clue. Yo, that I know Red has told you guys a lot. It's not important, but it's good if you have Blender Kit installed. Blender Kit is golden. While you're learning, any little hiccups that you can take out of the way just to get your vision across is gonna help you tons, bro. And having Blender Kit helps a lot because, like right now, for example, I like this hoodie, but if I didn't like the texture on it, for example, it would take me a while to just come and start learning how to play with nodes, start playing, you know. But if you have Blender Kit, it's gonna add this little search bar on top right here, and you can literally like go crazy, bro. Like if I wanted, let's look for something that's wool. Let's see, do they have wool? Let's see, wool material. Let me see. All right. So, yo, let's say I wanted wool on the hoodie instead of, you know? So now I got wool on my hoodie. And it's that easy. And then you can just start playing with like the way that, so like over here, it'll show you the scale of what's being added. 1 second. Okay, so you can see that the scale is on 4 right here. You can lower the scale to make it, let me see how. Oh no, I want it higher actually. 8. All right, cool. So look, now you have a wool hoodie. So Blender Kit is definitely it. Like Blender Kit is it 100%. Like it's definitely worth having. And then yo, you could try like, with any start playing with textures, and you may come up with ideas that you didn't even know you wanted to do. You feel me? It's literally one click. These Blender Kit things.
Damn, I like that red.
Look, that's a nice Christmas. That's my ugly Christmas sweater right there.
That's really dope.
But I think that's like a little bit like it's really good to have it. You don't they have a free version and they have a subscribed version. You can get the free version just to play around with it and then subscribe if you think that you need it or like it enough to play with it and stuff. Let me see. My computer is really slow on render mode. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me take all this shit off. All right, so basically, like just getting the image across. As far as using the image plane, if anybody has any questions, let me know before anything else. I'm gonna try to use another image and try it with different objects so you guys can see. Yes. Let me see. Another. Cause all right, so this is good, and if you guys haven't ever modeled clothing or shoes or anything, yo, don't think that it's out of this world, bro. Like, I don't know if you want to like use that for another session, but I would love to show like how to like just model some like basic like a t-shirt, pants, or a shoe, like like that would be cool too, like to show how to model it itself instead of just using like the assets that we have.
Yeah, for sure. We still got 30 minutes left. That would be amazing to see.
Nah, all right. So look, so just hold on, let me see. Let's say pants, for example. Let me see. Retrius, I got you, gang. So look, so to add the image into the place, what you do is that you can have it in any camera view, and then click on cursor. Click on cursor right here, and then you can put the cursor anywhere that you, just so that you can see where it's gonna come in. After you do that, you can just hold shift and press A, and it's gonna bring you this little box up right here. It's gonna be able to add. This is for you to be able to add anything into the session. You're gonna click on image, images as planes. If you don't have this, then you need to go into your preferences and let me see, preferences. Go to, and you can just type it in here. Image, yeah. So you can just type it in, and then you just activate it, and whatever. Then that's it. You're gonna have the option of it. But once you do that, you just click on it, and then you load up the image that you're trying to use, and then it's gonna load up right there in front of you. For sure, man. For sure, bro. Let me see. So, yo, look, this is gonna be a little quick. It's gonna be a quick one, but let's see. Let me see if I can get it done in 30 minutes.
So just for the recording, if you can't see the question was, how do you add the pictures as planes? So Sazzy just walked us through that. Sorry, go ahead, Sazzy.
No, good job, bro. Good job, bro. 1 second. I don't want to leave old boy naked.
Yeah, some of these options setups that we do, you utilize stuff that's already in Blender, so you don't have to worry about going to different sites to download stuff. So, but images planes is one of the big ones, which we were messing with in the last tutorial too, where we were doing videos with them. But yeah, appreciate you, Sazzy. This is awesome, dude.
I appreciate you, bro. Let me get some socks so I can mold something correctly. Let me see. All right,
I had a question while you're looking through your assets and stuff.
Go ahead,
are some of these like from different beasts that you're getting, or you're actually modeling your own stuff?
Both. I would only, cool. Yeah, I would only. Okay, so look, so I'll show you something right now. This is not finished yet. Please don't mention it. Everybody in here, this is something that's coming up. You feel me? But
Sazzy,
I won't say
this is recorded.
It's okay, gang. It's okay. No worries, gang. Okay, so look, so these pants right here that I'm building, these are not in the collection. These are not part of the collection. This is just something that I'm making on the side. Let it load up correctly. Hold on. Okay, so let me make it a little lighter so you guys can see, kinda. All right, perfect.
Oh snap!
So look, if you guys can see, I can show you the references that I use to make them, but like this is just like a regular polyester kind of cargo pants, kind of little baggy pants. And on this side it has buttons. On the other side it's just like Velcro straps. It's still missing branding and stuff like that. From the back, you can kind of see that. So this is not in the collection. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this is something that is molded from beginning to end. You feel me?
That's sick, dude.
Yeah. So, and the thing is, bro, that I did want to start off by modeling and stuff like that, but then it wouldn't work right now. Like, look how it's cool to start from the basic stuff, get everybody on board, everybody's learning together, and as we go, I have no issue showing anybody anything that I know. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm a question away from anything. I just feel like the same way that Nintendo does, you know, like why give people a PS5 if they're still having fun with Nintendo, you know? And it's just like a learning level, like explain to somebody how to get this across is way easier to explain to somebody like the beginning levels of things and then progress into this kind of. I believe so. I may be wrong, but I believe.
Those pants are fire, though, dude.
It's so
Appreciate you, bro.
When are you dropping these?
Dude, seriously.
Nah, gang, let's get back to business.
Anyone watching the recording, please do not show that to anyone else. This is an exclusive only if you watch the video. Please do not circulate that. Thank you.
Let's get back to business. Nah, so hold on. Let me load up another beast. Let me get another Sassy beast real quick. Let's do this one. Let's see what he got. 1 second. Hashtag beast pants. Get out of here, Panda.
No. If you start a hashtag or a trend, you're banned for life. That was a secret. That was an exclusive. Do not share that.
I'll make sure that matter of fact, I'm gonna take a screenshot right now, and the same people that are in the audience right now are the first people that are gonna get that.
Yeah, that's good. Make a suspect list early.
Forget the pants.
That's what we're gonna do.
We know who's in here. We're gonna find out who leaks it. We'll find out.
I mean, gang, if y'all want me to run back another image plane, let me know, because being recorded, I'm pretty sure people are gonna like run it back and stuff. I don't know if you guys want me to touch on the same thing again.
No. This is all gonna be one video, so you're good.
Okay, cool. Let me see. Yo, even this, gang. Look, if you guys, let me see. All right, let's start it off. It may not be done in that time, but let's see what's up. All right, yo, I'm gonna just start it up. Let's see what's up. I'm gonna add a mesh. I'm gonna add a plane. See, there you go. That's the problem. I didn't see where my plane was because I didn't move my cursor to where I could see it. All right, mesh, plane. All right, cool. I'm gonna rotate it on the X90 so I can have it facing forward. Let's bring this forward so we could see it in front of the character at least. No. All right, cool. Move back. Let me scale this on the X to make it a thing. Scale it on the Z. All right, listen, this ain't gonna be the best, but y'all gonna get the idea. Let's start off up here. Where's my camera at? I'm gonna hide the background just for now so I can work in peace. Where'd the plane go? All right, perfect. Yo, gang, so this is a little more like, you're definitely gonna get a few headaches. You're definitely 100% gonna get annoyed. 100% you're gonna do it a million times, but it's definitely worth it. 100%. This is what's gonna like. This is that next step, man. I don't want headaches. This is literally. Hold on, where's my plane at? All right, cool. Get ready, meme. This is Headache City. You hear it? Nah, this is definitely a headache meme, but this is definitely dope and cool. This is fun, you heard? All right, so yo, I'm gonna go into edit mode and I'm gonna play around a little bit. I'm gonna click on this edge right here, and I'm just gonna extrude this real fast. I'm gonna press E to extrude it, and it's gonna give me an extra like face to use. He said I got a headache just downloading it. Oh man. Gang, so I'm just gonna work my way down to, let's say, enough to where it would cover like the length of the pants real fast. Let's make it enough like this. Let's make it enough cut so that it can actually fold. Yo, y'all too much, gang. I'm reading the comments. He said I got a headache just trying to download the Blender kit. All right, cool. Let me take these faces real quick. I'm gonna move them over here, and this one over here. Oh boy. Let me just see. Why is doing that? Okay, sorry. Yo, we may not finish this one, but I'm gonna just show one leg that we know, like, trying to show, and then on the next one we could get back to this. All right, so look, even just with this, like, you see how it's just covering the Lego? I can start playing with this now. I can definitely, just to cheat real quick, I can copy this whole thing. Hold on. Copy this whole thing and move it back a little, just to have something in the back. All right, yo, this is gonna get crazy right now. But look, boom. I may not be the best teacher at this, but I'm just trying to like show y'all what's possible. Every time you like extrude one, it's gonna give you a new face, and you're able to start wrapping it around the character. Let me see.
So as soon as you're done sizing and placing one, you just hit E as in eagle, and then just drag it.
Yeah. So E is, it'll allow you to extrude whatever you're trying to use. It could be a vertex, a face, it doesn't matter. But on this, I'm using on the edges, so I can extrude the edge, and I can literally like just continue molding around, continue molding, and like you'll see. Hold on, give me a second. Damn, this thing is giving a headache right now. You know what? Hold on. Let's get this out of there. I can't see nothing with the guy. I'm under pressure right now, trying to do this in time.
In time? You got all the time in the world.
Nah, for sure, gang. I got you.
We got Mimi in here with us, so we can go as long as we want. It's kind of when the parents are away, you go crazy in the house. It's kind of where we're at.
Nah, but my mouse is messing me up, man. These Apple mouses is not it. All right, cool. Yo, so if you click on, let me see. What is it? Let me make sure. Yeah, so F. If you click on two like edges or whatever, and you click F, that's fill, and it's gonna just start filling in like the area between those two edges and stuff like that. Let me see. Just because I want these to look a little baggy and stuff, I'm gonna do them like this. But all right, cool. No, not cool. Why is it doing this? Let's start from a circle. This is giving me a headache right now. All right. Mesh. Circle. Perfect. All right. Let's see what's up. No, I don't want you, fool, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All right, cool. Extrude on the Z. Let me get this back to size. No. Let's just say if we were starting around here. All right, now we could definitely work. If I take all these edges, Shift and Alt will allow you to select the entire like circle, like the whole round, wherever all those edges are looping, the edge loop, select it. You can start playing with it. And then the same thing, E again. Let's just take E down here for enough. Let's just play enough. And then right here, now we start the extruding part. This is what I was trying to say. These things are going to get extruded this way. I'm just going to make enough just so, then right now, this is the F part, just to fill. I'll figure it out as we go. But then, even right now, like if I was to stop this right now, and it's going to look like a big pamper. Hold on.
Baby's called Beast.
Nah, but look, gang, but even this, like once you add a subdivision modifier and hold on, give me a second. It'll start making sense. All right, cool. Let's yeah, we got the sumo wrestler pants. What is this? Okay. Yo, this is where the headaches come in, but this is definitely worth it, 100%.
Might have to make this the thumbnail for the video.
All right, gang, and then this is where filling up, and then before you extrude more, like this is where that comes in play, like just so it can start taking shape of the sumo underwear. 1 second. Let's see. yeah, crazy. He said it'll create something wonderful. Yo, back up, bro. Nah, gang, this is not it's not just straight up easy. You heard to make the custom modeling, like it's not easy. All right, cool. Let's do the same thing in the back real quick. Nah, you gotta laugh, bro. Why not, bro?
Yo, because chat just goes ham the entire time.
Nah, bro, that's the vibe, bro. What you mean? That's the vibe.
I'm falling apart over here. Relax, everyone. Relax.
I mean, gang, none of us is born cute. You feel me? All right, let's play a little more.
But we all born in Pampers, baby.
Hey, listen. Why is it adding it over there? Why is it doing that? 1 second. Why is it giving me a circle? In the Pampa Mecca, that looks like me? You're a clown, bro. Why is it not letting me? 1 second. I think I need to delete stuff from my computer. I think that's what's happening. Nobody. Okay. All right, my computer's acting up, gang. It's not even letting me select. Nah, it's not letting me shift. It's not letting. Hold on, give me a second.
Hey, so while you're doing that, Sazzy, just to save some time here, I'm also gonna walk
Nah,
them
hold up.
through your site.
We don't need that. Let me make sure. Hold on. Yeah, okay. That's what's happening. I'm gonna have to wait my computer.
No, it's all good, man. But that's the beauty of Blender. That happened to me two tutorials ago where I was trying to get something set up and Blender was like, "No, that's not how you do it." And so I just pivoted to like a whole random thing, and that's when we ended up doing an extra hour of just messing around.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have to
Yeah.
move. I have to move things to the external. I think that's what it is, man. I thought I wasn't clear, but that's definitely a problem.
No, you're good, man.
Yeah, no, I think that was great to see the basics too, because you get the idea of kind of how to start putting that together.
Nah,
Yeah.
100%. For the next one, I'll be cleaned up and we can model something together. But I was not ready for modeling right now.
No, you're good, man. But like the whole setup of getting, pretty much anything on your beast is awesome, man. I think right now I just got to figure out how to swap out some clothing for mine because I have this button-up shirt that doesn't work well with anything. That's why I threw that thing on the pocket when I put it up. But I'm probably gonna see if I can utilize maybe a shirt from your website or something and just throw something on so I can mess with it. But
Oh, dang! But yeah, that's what I was gonna. Can I post? Would it load a GLB in the Discord? Let me see something. This is just a plain T-shirt that
oh yeah, it does. It does load one, dude. Throw it in there.
Okay, yeah. Give me 1 second. That's what I was. Okay, here we go. That's a plain T-shirt.
Oh, perfect. Oh, sick, man. Awesome. Yeah, so pretty much if you are more of a Procreate artist like 2D or something like that, you can still get something cool on your beast by using Sazzy's tutorial that you just showed us right now, which is awesome.
100%. All of this is gonna come full circle real soon. I have something that's gonna. The website for my shop is getting updated soon, and I have something really really cool for you guys that you may not even need to like tap into Blender for everything. For now, it's ideal for everybody to learn the basics because we can progress together. But I do have something on the way that's gonna help a lot of people. I can't put a date on it because I'm working for it, but I'm hoping that within the next 2 weeks that's available.
I'm gonna cut that last part out of the recording. But hey, Sazzy, while you mentioned that, do you want to bring up your site real quick and just kind of walk them through it, and then I think we can probably wrap up there if you're good with that.
Oh, that's perfect.
100%, gang. So the site is sazzynotagain.com. This site, everything in the site is fitted for your beast 100%. You just download whatever you want. It's free. You open it in Blender the same way you do with your beast, and you just load it up, and that's it. It's on your beast, ready to go. I don't want anything for it. Everything is $0, 0 cents, everything at all, everything in the shop. You don't need to put any info for those people that want to stay doxxed and stuff like that. You can just put in John Doe at the checkout. It's just a Shopify thing. Everything is fairly easy to use. If anybody was to ever come across any problems or any issues, that's a definite. He said shit sold out. Yo, how to use the object? Oh yeah, 100%. I'll download. I'll download one right now. Let's say the shorts, right? I'm just gonna add to cart.
Did you model those shorts yourself?
Part.
Dude, they're so sick, man.
Yeah, so the collection has shorts, the collection has cargo pants, the collection has pants with those textures. I just added the seam up top for the string inside and a little modification to pockets and stuff like that. Because that's another thing, Panda. Like, I'm not a pro at this. I learned with you guys. I started this 3 months ago, the same time when most of us did. You feel me? And the first thing that I modeled ever was this shoe right here. The shoe that I recently dropped. This was the first thing that I modeled completely myself. That I was like, oh, this is dope. This was the first thing ever, right here.
Yeah, dude, for you setting this up in 3 months, man, like that's a huge leap in your creative process, and I think that's amazing that you are just becoming a goat on this and a beast in your own right on setting all this Blender stuff up, and for you to just share it with everybody and do this tutorial right now, like I really appreciate it, and I'm sure a lot of beasts that appreciate it as well. But yeah, man, this is amazing, dude.
Nah, 100%, gang. Yo, so look, man. Right now I'm gonna delete these pants and I'm gonna load in my cargos real quick. So import GLB. I'm gonna go to where I have them. They're gonna be on your desktop, but I'm just gonna go to the shop. Type camel. The shorts are gonna be right here, and then boom, instantly that's it. It's ready to go. You can just snap a picture, and he's ready to go right then and there.
Yeah, that's so cool that it just snaps into place too. It's why it's, one of the first places that you can go to make these customizations to your piece and drastically change how it looks, but also make it more personal to you. And I think seeing this tutorial session really shows how much work it really takes to do that. So again, I just want to say thank you, and we all appreciate what you're doing and what you've started and kicked off other people getting interested in it. It's been really cool, man. And seriously, this is really awesome, and really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys, man. Yo, the way that the uplifted me, I feel like I'm not obligated, of course, but I would never like gatekeep or hold any, bro. Like, we in it, bro. Like, I learned from you guys. There's no reason why y'all can't learn from me at the same time. You feel me? Like, we can all learn from each other and progress together. You feel me? Yo, and but also, right before we leave, I do have a lot of variations in the shop, like as far as colors go for the objects and the items and stuff. But you don't need to stop there. At first, I used to think that people knew more than what I knew on Blender. I was wrong, because there's a big gap. The gap between the beginners and pros is a big, huge gap. And I didn't see that before. There's a big gap. And yo, gang, anything you download, anything you download from anywhere. If you go right here on the nodes, like this, so look, so this is the nodes. I'll break it down real quick. This is a chain of what goes to make up the final look of this. This is what this is. This is a chain of rules that are applying before that object. If right here, right before the last thing, you add in a color ramp to any one of the objects that I make, you can literally like go ahead and that's my liking, but not everybody likes the same thing. You feel me? You guys could go in here and change the color to it if you want. See, now I have blue pants.
Should have made them red.
I got you, red. Hold on, my fault, gang. My fault. My fault, gang. Boom. So look. So now those shorts that were in the shop that were cat shorts, now they're red shorts, and so on and so on. The same thing with any product you can do. Oof. Red is bloody right there, my boy.
And I don't know if you mentioned this earlier, but if you zoom in on that logo on the left side, Sazzy also drew that by hand as well. Like not only is he
Oh.
doing this sick stuff in Blender, but he's keeping secret that he's a really, really dope artist too. And his hand.
I mean, again, so anything that's on any one of my items, anything, the team has gave me the okay to use anything that I need to, but I'd rather not to avoid issues and people using it the wrong way and stuff like that. So I just make mad stuff, bro. I just like making cool shit, bro. Everything that I got on the shop is all made by me. I just really like making dope shit, bro. Like that's really what I'm in for. I'm really here for that. But yo, gang, if nobody has any other questions, and unless y'all want us to touch on something else, then we could definitely day. And for the next one, I'll be ready with my PC, and we could definitely like get into some like basic modeling and stuff too, if you guys want.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording off here, but real quick, I'm sharing on my screen, but you'll want to go to a shop called beast.com. If you go to the Blender library, again, there's step-by-step instructions of what you need to do. If you've never used Blender before, including installing the applications, adding a couple of the add-ons we talked about here. At the bottom, you'll see additional resources where we have a link to Sazzy's site, as well as some other sites that you can get 3D assets from. But thanks everyone for checking this out. I'll go ahead and stop it here and we'll catch you next week.